My name is Jill Gaynor, and I serve as President of the Board of Communications. Our board partners with the conference communications staff to ensure that our conference communications are as effective as possible for both our clergy and our laity, and we also work with local churches to equip them with strong communication skills. We meet 3 times per year, typically in September and February and May. We used to meet in person, but during the pandemic we switched over to Zoom, and that has worked really well for us, so we are likely to continue meeting over Zoom for the foreseeable future. We obviously expect each board member to attend the board meetings. We have 3 board meetings, and each of those is 2.5 hours. Every board member is also assigned to a project team, and there's typically some work to do between board meetings. So on average, a member is doing about 20 hours of service per year on the board. We are looking for members who have strong digital communication skills. In our most recent communication survey, local churches indicated that they need particular help with live streaming, video editing, and social media. So we are particularly interested in board members who have skills in one of those 3 areas. We typically have 3 project teams each year, and those are based on communications needs in the conference. This year, our first project team will be focused on creating a conference-wide communications training day, and we hope to have that event in the spring. Our second project team is focused on district communication support, so they'll be working with local districts to understand their communications needs and see how we can support that. And our third team is working on email policy, particularly focusing on our guidelines for LaityNet and ClergyNet. Over the last 5 years, the Board of Communications has been really focused on better understanding communications needs around the conference, and we accomplished that by starting with focus groups, which we held throughout the conference, and then we followed that up with a comprehensive survey. The results of that survey showed very strongly that digital communications were the preference of our conference members, and that led us to the difficult decision to discontinue our printed monthly Advocate magazine. The magazine was reaching less than 1% of our conference members, but it was taking up the vast majority of our staff's time. So by discontinuing that, the staff was able to refocus and put a lot more energy into the digital communications that is the preference of our members. Over the last year, we've also spent a lot of time helping to support our local churches through the pandemic. A lot of local churches really increased their online presence, and they were looking for support there, so we were able to do a communications technology grant. We had over 300 applications, and by partnering with CFA, we were able to provide $77,000 in grant support, and we also had members who provided technical consultations to local churches who requested it.